Good morning to my name is Endo Miller, and today here on Talking Talk, we're going to discuss a little bit about give up. If you ever thought sometime in your life about giving up of something, keep this conversation, watch us, because we're going to discuss it. So, Juliana, Christina, can you introduce yourself, please?
Good morning, everyone. I'm Juliana. I'm from Belo Horizonte. I'm a lawyer and director in data protection, and I'm a journalist too. I'm like to learn language. At the moment, my priority is English, and I now here to talk about give up. This is important topic. And I for learning English, it's important not give up.
Perfect. Yeah, I totally agree. And Juliana, how about you?
My name is Juliana. I'm from Barueri, São Paulo. I have a son. Só isso.
Okay. Thanks a lot. Fran, how about you?
My name is Francinalda. I am 35 years old. I live in countryside of São Paulo, Mogi Guaçu, with my husband and have no children. I am currently making the switch to technology.
Okay, so you were in the transition of career transition. Very good.
Yes.
Very good. Julia, how about you?
Hi guys, it's a pleasure to be here today. So my name is Julia. I am 19 years old. I live here in one city called Melbourne. His name is Osasco, and the state of São Paulo. And I am people who has many hobbies like dancing, reading, watching TV. I still with my cat. I have a tree, and it is so nice. So I started learning English many years ago, but my speak is not good yet, in my opinion, of course. But I am training for it to be better. So that's it.
Okay, good. Yeah, you were speaking actually is good. Thaisa, how about you?
Hi, my name is Thaisa. I am 20 years old. I am a full stack development student, and I'm from Rio de Janeiro.
Okay. And the last but not least, Richard.
Nice day, my friend, and everyone on this room. I'm Ricardo. I live at São Vicente, is the first city of Brazil. I'm married. I have a daughter. I have two pets. My cats, Quindim and Pudim, and well, I love watching movies, hang out with my friends, family, parties, barbecues, listen to music, and the podcasts and news too. That's it.
Okay, so guys, let's start this conversation. The first question is, what are some common reasons people consider giving up on their goals or aspirations? So you can think about this question in your life, like what you have done, or you did that made you give up of something. Okay. Let's hear from Fran. You first.
Number one, né?
Yeah.
Each person has their own reactions, but many of them are fear, insecurity, accommodation, past mistakes, wrong beliefs, because they want the results to quickly.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Very interesting because I think it's about expectations. Sometimes the people start doing something expecting other, like, oh, I will start English right now, and then the next 2 or 3 weeks I will be fluently. But actually, you have seen that we need to study more than years to get the fluency, to get the fluency. So let me see, Juliana, Cristina, please.
I think there are many reasons for people give up the projects, and maybe when the lack of motivation and problems with the financial
Mhm.
the 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 difficult to organize the time. I think when you don't see the visible gains, the visible progress, I think it's a possible the people give up to.
Yeah, this is interesting. Yeah. I would like to point out something because I think it's very hard to see the progress. And if we start doing some things, thinking in the progress, it's something that it's hard to. For example, I have done a lot of things that I do not see, I cannot see the progress. Because it's kind of random, crazy, and unorganized. But I know that I'm doing something that, in the future, I will kind of link all the things in my life. I have done it. Like for example, English right now, I have used in English a lot in my life. But I never started is learn English, think, oh, in the future I will do this or that. Only right now that I'm using. So this is interesting because I started to speak and think, oh, in the future, maybe something can happen. I will travel and speak in English. But actually happened other things. I was reading a news that the news says something like 90% of the things that we think in on our minds do not happen. 90%. 90%. It's a lot. It's a lot. Julia, how about you?
So I think all people in the beginning when we start to going with your goal, the people start with the positive thinking, and when you start in the work, you start to consider the thinking is not so easy. When you start to think, oh my God, this is not easy like I knew. You start give your bit, like for example, with English. When you start to do conversation, we start to think, oh my God, I am so, I am to be, I go to speak in many things, this that goes to easy, but when you start to do conversation, you start to think, this is not easy, like I think. And when you start thinking how hard your goal
Mhm.
is, you start with the And I think if you have 5 years ago, you need to think this is not is not easy. This is a be this is going to be hard. If you just start to think how hard it is more difficult to give up this because you start you start thinking how is this, and it's more easy to me if you don't think it, uh, how easy it is, because if you start thinking how easy, uh, when you is in the road, you can see how hard this is so good for your give of your goal.
Yeah, I agree. Sometimes it's important doing things without thinking, like just do. Just do is like it's just like a word. So this is so interesting because a lot of people start to work out thinking in the beauty of the body, like how in this time I will be like this or like that. But nobody thinks in healthy, like I will work out because of the healthy. Don't matter the body, matter the healthy. This is interesting because it's a kind of problem. Let's hear from Juliana. How about you? What do you think about this first question?
I think that mostly is because their fee in difficult and to result is long term.
Yeah, yeah, you're
Very
right.
frustrated.
Yeah, it's very easy to get frustrated because the people do not. And I think it isn't so funny because right in nowadays a lot of things needs to be very fast. Like you need to start and tomorrow you'll see the results, and
Yes.
sometimes we need to wait a lot, a lot, a lot. Very good. Thanks, Juliana. Ricardo, what do you think?
Well, there are a lot of reasons, but I believe that normally goals or aspiration take so long time to reach, and it is a hard or tough way to got this to dream or goal. And when do you think about how much effort you need to reach this goal, is a little frustration. So in this case, I believe that the most important thing is keep the discipline. It's not necessary you think about the entire process, but today. So what I have to do to reach this goal today? Oh, today is not possible because I have a lot of different appointments. Okay, and about tomorrow? Okay, it's sometimes it's better you keep the balance in your life, between your personal or career or something. So okay, it's necessary to have a healthy life. So okay, tomorrow I continue and persist in this objective. That's it.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, you're totally right. That's it. I consider that's very important. Every single day we discuss at least a little bit about this kind of thing. Give up, motivation, because sometimes what we need is some possibility to see other perspectives.
Yeah.
You know, for example, what I have done is read a lot. I love read. And sometimes I read things about sport and I start to understand how they train. Imagine that, you know, you need to train a lot to sometimes play one game. And this game will be the decision. But to have this game, to join this game, to play, you need to practice for 4 years. Sometime, for example, the World Cup or the Olympics. This is interesting because they need to have a very strong mindset to wake up every single day and do what they need to do. Thaisa, how about you? What do you think about this first question?
I think that's because they think that is hard or because of lack of opportunity. People often give up before they even try. It's very hard for the people in general.
Wow, yeah. The lack of opportunity is other thing that's very, very important. I have a question here. That's my question, just a doubt here. Who here? Because you see, we have changing this conversation. Now the conversation will try to create the conversation for basic, beginners here. I changed this conversation. The first thing is, who here are from the social program? And in the very beginning of English, have you studied, have a lot of difficulty or something like that? Who here? Juliana?
Number 2.
No, I will say in português. Eu tô mudando, nós estamos mudando, né, o Felipe?
Se
a gente tá
acostuma que é melhor, viu, Juliano?
Yes. A gente está desenhando para algumas conversas dessas para poder ajudar as pessoas que estão no começo, muito no começo do inglês, né? Começando, ou pessoal do social, né? Que também tem outros desafios. Aí eu quero perguntar para vocês quem é do social. Aqui, primeira pergunta. E segunda, quem é do início, bem do iniciozinho.
Eu sou do social.
Tá.
Eu sou do social também.
Também. Perfeito, ótimo.
E bem do início. Tem algumas coisas que eu não estou entendendo nada.
Ok, that's totally normal. É normal. No problem.
Eu também não estou entendendo quase nada.
Eu também não entendo quase nada, de verdade.
Tá bom. O Wendel é o cara muito humilde.
De verdade.
Eu consigo pegar algumas, assim, das coisas que você está falando.
Aqueles 5, 10%.
Palavras, e assim, muito do que você falou agora, eu não consegui nem entender. Algumas frases eu consegui entender o contexto, mas, por exemplo, agora de tudo que você falou, eu acho que são muitas palavras que eu não conheço ainda, então nem o contexto eu não consegui meio que pegar, sabe? Eu estou entendendo porque eu entendi do que a gente está falando, né? Eu sei porque eu já traduzi, mas vamos lá.
Ok, awesome. Good. Beleza. A primeira coisa que você já falou, contexto, né? Contexto é importante. Por exemplo, tem muita palavra que eu não sei todo o vocabulário, nem em português, eu sei saber inglês, né? As palavras todas, eu sei o que significa. Isso é igual aquelas pessoas que se formam em geografia, a primeira pergunta que os outros fazem é qual a capital daquele país lá que ninguém conhece. No inglês é a mesma coisa, então se você sabe inglês, você é obrigatório saber a tradução, e não é verdade isso. Nem precisa, não faz sentido saber. Faz sentido você entender o contexto ali, ou se você não soubesse, pergunta, não entendi as palavras e tal. Acabou. So let's continue here. Outra coisa, última coisa em português, não, vou ter que falar outras coisas em português, mas Eu vou abrir a gente está trabalhando outra coisa que vai ser tipo uma mentoria bem mais curta, uns 30 minutos assim por semana, que eu vou escolher algumas pessoas e aí a gente vai conversar, sabe? Só eu e a pessoa, para a gente ver se a gente desenha alguma coisa para dar uma ajudada e acelerada,
Isso é da
beleza?
hora,
Tipo uma mentoria particular, é isso?
Ótimo.
Isso.
da
Isso.
hora.
A gente vai conversar as dificuldades, como é que a pessoa se sente, tal, e a gente vai organizando. Beleza?
Tá bom.
So question number 2, how does fear of failure contribute to the decision to give up on something? Ou traduzindo, como que o medo de falhar, né, contribui para a decisão de desistir de alguma coisa. Ok? Let's start from Juliana Cristina.
The fear to follow. I think when you have a fear to follow, of course, this is insecure. When you have the insecurity to do the things, probably you'll be failure because you lose your self confidence, and you have a fear to ask help for people, and it's like the cycle. You have a fear, you have insecurity, you have a fear to ask help, and the people see you insecure. People don't don't have confidence in you because you don't have confidence in yourself. This is a
Perfect.
cycle.
Yeah, this is so crazy because sometimes the people know a lot. The people know a lot, they don't feel confident. We see a lot of people here in English. They speak English, but I don't talk. I cannot speak. I don't know anything in English. Oh, okay. Another complaint. And when we start to talk, the people kind of speak a lot and don't make sense. Good. Let's hear from Thaisa. What do you think about the question number 2?
Sorry, some people think about it. If he fails, he won't make it, and that ends up leads people to give up before they even start.
Yeah, that's true. One thing that I think it's important is try sometime to not think in this kind of expectation, like if you are good, really good or not. Just try, like, it's kind of let's be very, how can I say, very pretend that you are very motivated for just pretend. Julia, how about you? How does the fear of failure contribute to the decision of give up something?
So I think this question is like so good because I am to pass one situation who was all think about this. I want to share one personal history about my life. So I'm young yet. I am 19 years old. And my dream is go to the college. I want to study international relations in a public college. But this course is so difficult to pass because your score is so big. And
Yeah.
for this, sometimes I think, oh, it's more easy to choosing a course with scores uh, is not so big. So when I'm thinking about college and these things about my future, I start to have a fear. Um, because it's one thing I don't have control. If and the when you don't have control about why and goes to happen in the future, we start to think how difficult is and how difficult is if you cannot consider I forget this word in the future.
Mhm.
And I
Okay.
think these things are so common in our people because if you have a dream or a goal, you start to have I know, and you need to be you need to have a yes, and this is so difficult because uh, has thinking in life is so difficult, it's hard. And for this, we start to you start to think bad things about yourself, about what is going to happen in the future. And I think these negative things we have, uh, um, we start to be, you start thinking what this is, and this contribute you care in your being. I think this is so is a so difficult feeling to you, but it's common, and all people going to pass it for one situation who start thinking at this. So this is my opinion about this question, and I want to say this question is my favorite. It's so good, and
Yeah, actually, I was watching a video very interesting. I like rock a lot, and I saw the Metallica's vocalist called James Hetfield, you know, in a show in German, and they start to, I don't know how can I say, but shaking their hands, afraid to the show. But Metallica has more than 40 years of big shows, 40 years of, working a lot, playing shows a lot in a lot of different places. And imagine, the singer, feel fear of the public after 40 years. Oh my God, because sometimes it's the way it's pretty much what you said, Julie. It's something that you cannot control. So we need to work on it. Like in the first time I started to help the people here on Talk and Talk, I feel the same. The first started in this year, started to teach in university at university. I was, like very, very afraid. That's it. And sometimes I try to looking for this opportunity. I think it's opportunity to be afraid because it's opportunity to test yourself. Okay. Juliana, how about you? What do you think about this question?
Um, it's contributes a lot, depends on the person. The
Okay.
important thing is not to let fear to get dance the wheel.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. And we only can do it if we practice,
Yes.
like, try to control the fear. Like you need to control the fear, not let the fear controls you. That's it.
Yes.
That's the
Fran, how
secret.
about, yeah, that's the secret. Fran,
Yes.
your turn.
Number 2. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Fear of failure contributes when a person feels an irrational and persistent fear of making mistakes choose that is a feeling of lack of success in fulfilling a certain purpose or activity.
Okay, yeah, that's it. That's the important thing, that is fear of commit mistakes. Oh my God. This is, I think, the big problem in English, because the people, can study a lot. They study in the best school of English in the world, but they, I think especially Brazilians are afraid of commit mistakes, like, oh, I will commit mistakes on something or saying something wrong, and the people will think about this about me or that about me, because I don't know. A lot of complaints. Good. Thanks a lot, Fran. Who else? Ricardo, please. Your opinion, my friend.
I'm not sure, but certainly, I believe that if you fear could have some pros and cons about give up decisions, because depends on each person. There are some persons the fear motivated this person. Some people needed to deadline. Oh, tomorrow I will have a test, so today I have to study. It's not good, because cause a lot of anxious or problems. But some people use this kind of attitude. But I believe that depends on the personality. There are some people committed a lot of mistakes, and doesn't matter, in others give up. So I believe that is part of the process. I used to say when you was a child, or maybe a child is better, because when you are a teenager, it's kind of a feeling is common too. But when you was a child, the child just talk and listen and continue on the process. It doesn't matter about this kind of feeling, because simply they don't know this kind of attitude. For kids, is normal. It's not a correlation to fail or something like that. So I believe that it's important we became inspired by the kids, maybe. So
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah, you brought a very interesting thing. I would say in importance about the kids. Like, as pessoas costumam falar que a criança aprende melhor, aprende mais rápido. Porque não. Mas aí a questão é, quando você é criança, você não tem uma organização mental, educacional, para entender lógicas. Mas você tenta mais e pensa, tentou, errou, e tenta, tenta.
Arrisca mais.
Arrisca mais. E quando você é adulto, você tem uma organização lógica, você tem livros, textos, um monte de coisa que você pode fazer, mas ninguém tenta nada, porque é com medo, porque você tem um outro pacote de pensamentos que é, eu não vou falar porque eu vou errar. Vamos me ver errando. Eu vou estar assim, eu vou estar assado, vou estar X, vou estar Y, e aí fica nisso. Então não aprende nunca. Então a criança vai fazendo do jeito dela, né? Meio que tentando e aprendendo. Então, o que às vezes a gente precisa muito é try a lot,
Mas eu acho que a criança acaba tentando mais porque ela não conhece o outro lado, né? Ela não sabe o sentimento de não conseguir, de não...
Exatamente.
Então, ela acaba se arriscando muito mais. Agora, adulto, por conta de muita coisa que já aconteceu, acaba tendo medo porque sabe o que vai acontecer do outro lado, né? Acredito que seja por isso também.
Não, exatamente. Mas é uma coisa que vai acontecer de qualquer forma. Ou não acontece ou não acontece, né? Então é isso. Uma escolha é isso, não tem muito...
Eu particularmente tenho um pouco de de dificuldade assim de entender se antes eu tinha esse medo. Eu acho que hoje ou recentemente, nos últimos anos, eu não tenho. Mas acho que talvez no passado eu tinha, não lembro se eu tinha ou
Uhum.
não. Mas a minha maior dificuldade, assim, eu acho que talvez seja de muitas outras pessoas, é perceber o quanto eu progredi ou não, né? Às vezes eu tenho essa
Ok.
dificuldade. Será que eu progredi? Eu não sinto o progresso, né? Então, assim, eu estudei bastante tempo ao longo da minha vida, né?
Ok.
E cometi algumas falhas, né, assim, estratégicas, né? Digamos, de estudar menos do que eu deveria, estudar só na sala de aula, coisas assim. Por outro lado, me dá uma sensação que eu estou muito aquém do que eu já estudei. Então, digamos que eu deveria estar muito mais próximo da fluência do que eu estou hoje, né? Então eu tenho essa dificuldade às vezes
Sim.
de perceber, principalmente que eu converso com os gringos aí, né, no meu trabalho, e é uma desgraça. É uma desgraça. Principalmente. Eu não vou nem discutir muito, porque às vezes eu falo com indiano e é outro idioma, né? Não é inglês, seja lá o que for.
É difícil
Eu
para
tenho,
todo
eu
mundo,
tenho
cara. É,
amigos,
fica
eu tenho
para
amigos,
eles.
eu tenho amigos que falam inglês muito bom, digamos, fluente, e eles têm muita dificuldade de conversar com indiano. Então, eu que sou né, que não tenho nível nenhum praticamente, então é lógico que eu vou ter essa dificuldade, né? Mas às vezes eu falo com um mexicano. É engraçado que antigamente eu preferia falar com falantes não nativos, né? Eu falava assim, cara, é muito melhor, acho que eles falam mais devagar, não sei, assim, eu achava melhor. Hoje já não, assim, eu prefiro falar com uns caras nativos, que parece que eu entendo um pouco melhor. Mas é lógico que tem que falar pro cara, ô, dá uma segurada aí, cara. Tu parece que tá com pressa aí. O que que tá acontecendo, amigo? Tu tá com deu um derrame aí, tu tá querendo falar. Parece que tá querendo uma competição, né? Mas
Yes.
eu entendo um pouco melhor. Não muito melhor, mas entendo um pouco melhor.
Yes. Well, I think we need to, it's perception, it's the perception that you have about yourself. Like, about, especially about the level, né? Especialmente sobre a fluência ou as quão avançado a pessoa tá. Porque é isso, assim, se você não acha que tá de um jeito que você acha que você deveria estar, é trabalho. Trabalho põe as coisas no papel, fala, cara, o que que eu posso fazer para melhorar aqui, para melhorar aqui? E fazer esse ciclozinho toda hora, entendeu? Eu, por exemplo, vou dar uma minha opinião, meu jeito, né? Eu adoro conversar com gente de fora, porque eu aprendo demais. Eu falo, e na hora que eu pego uma expressão massa, eu falo, putz, eu vou usar isso aí. Eu vou copiar, porque eu fico copiando as pessoas. Na base da cópia não
É,
tem isso. Ai, meu Deus, não aprendi, porque aquelas pessoas. Cara, quando a pessoa fala, eu falo, eu copiei, acabou. Eu escutei, copiei. Então, esses dias eu estava conversando com um amigo, o amigo, ele tem 10 anos que ele mora, ele é médico, ele tem 10 anos que ele mora na Inglaterra, morou nos Estados Unidos, morou em vários lugares. Ele falava, a gente estava conversando em inglês, né, num outro grupo, e ele falava assim, say that. Toda hora ele fala, say that, say that. Aí eu, say that, que seria assim, dito isso, eu achei massa, porque eu falei, putz, isso é bem, say that, vou usar, say that. Aí eu falei pra ele, obrigado por essa expressão, que eu acho interessante. So, guys, let's move to the question number 4. What are some effect? Thaisa, did you answer this question or not? I don't remember.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm perfect.
Okay, so you can answer this question. What are some effective strategies for overcoming the feeling of wanting to give up when facing challenges? Question number 4.
We should always try something. For me, we should not give up before trying because sometimes can work out.
Okay. Very nice, very nice. This is something question because I want to hear, from you what you have done to overcome this feeling. Juliana Cristina, please.
I think it's important you break your big goal and pieces. It's like the step on step. You need to break it. It's important, and you asking help for mentor, for friends, for family, and I think it's a good thing for you.
Yes. Let me say something about I'm thinking here. I mean, what we were talking, on the last question. Quando a gente está aprendendo, a escala de aprendizado saindo do básico, a gente consegue ter um progresso muito maior, né? Porque você não está sabendo nada, então o seu progresso ele tem uma ascendência muito grande. Só que quando você está lá, você já sabe bastante, aí o seu progresso ele é mais lento, por quê? Porque você já sabe muita coisa e você precisa master your English, você precisa corrigir os detalhes e fazer esse desenho de correção. E aí vai necessitar mais trabalho, porque você já está lá em cima. Eu estava lendo um livro esses dias, que era o livro de competição, era o livro do Bernardinho, né? Que estava falando sobre os processos do vôlei. E ele falava assim que o treinamento para competição, do que eles iam tentar, era quando eles ganhavam, eles eram campeões, e no outro dia eles acordavam cedo para treinar. Porque ele falou assim, como a gente está treinando aqui nesse outro dia, é aí que a gente vai ganhar o próximo. Então é meio que ganhar às vezes é fácil, o difícil é você se manter no pódio, né? Porque aí você precisa estar num nível muito mais avançado, você precisa se segurar ali, porque vai vir gente de toda maneira. E não só que você precisa se superar, porque aí você tem que se superar, como as expectativas que foram criadas assim de você, ou que você mesmo criou, aí vai operar. Então, é por isso que várias pessoas, por exemplo, o cara fica iludido com o sucesso, digamos assim, ou com as vitórias, e a pessoa declina, porque a pessoa ficou tão ali fechada naquele imaginário, nossa, eu sou bom demais, que, cara, muita gente está tentando e muita gente é boa demais. E você vai ficar e as pessoas vão pensar. So that's it. You need to think in other, point of views, like, for me, read something about sports is very important because I consider sport very, you need to overcome yourself a lot. So
I totally agree with you, and but you use a not so good example because Bernardinho is not from this world. Is from another
he's
world.
crazy.
Right?
Yeah,
This guy
yeah,
is completely sane. So they
he's
have
insane,
a willpower. Right? I believe it's so big. I believe I didn't find in my life any person similar to Bernardinho. Né? So that's really weird.
Yeah, he's insane. You're totally right. He's crazy. Juliana Cristina, please say.
Por que você está falando você está colocando esses pontos? E aí eu fico pensando assim, porque, por exemplo, né, mercado de trabalho, você tem que falar o quanto bom você é para aquela pessoa te contratar e tudo mais. E trazendo para o inglês, eu vejo algumas pessoas já colocaram isso, que elas diminuem o nível delas. Por exemplo, a pessoa é nível avançado, fluente, ela costuma dizer que tem menos, porque quando vem os testes, tipo assim, muito além do que realmente a pessoa é, ou não que ela não seja tão boa assim.
Para não ser cobrada naquele nível, que a pessoa já vai ficar com medo da cobrança lá no... Entendi. Wow. Very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah. Yeah, this conversation for this, we need to, oh my God, to is the, how can I say, oh, I forgot the word, but let's continue here because we don't have much time. Let's hear from Fran, please. Question number 4.
Evaluate how far you've come. Look at how things were when you started and how they are now. Realize the amount of strength you put into starting.
Okay, okay. Let's hear from, I will move very more fast here. Thaisa, please.
Number 5.
Number 4. 4.
Oh, so I answered first. You say number 4.
Oh, forgot. I'm sorry. Juliana.
No problem.
Face your feelings, fears, and look to now in the positive well.
Very good, very good. Julia, what do you think about this question?
So in my opinion, I think is more activity thinking you need to do if you don't want to give up about your goal is to know about yourself. What is activity to you to consider what you want. I think when you want to 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 have one thing in your life, sometimes you start you yours start looking at you other people's like, oh look, these people are going stay to study in this, and you start to compare yourself, and I don't think it's good. So for me it's two things: you know about yourself, and the going to the therapy I think is good to to you, because is you start to talking about one people who is studying about how humans is, and the I think therapy is good for all people, but if you want to one thing is in your future, I think to don't give up is good. You start um um to control the best feelings you if you have this.
Perfect, perfect. Well, let's hear from, I think it will be the last, guys. But no, I will share with you the forms. Please help me to improve this conversation. Okay? Suggestions, something that you want to say. Então, gente, esse aqui é o formulário de sugestões, de comentários, se vocês gostaram, se vocês não gostaram, o que vocês querem, né, fazer e tal. And let me hear the last will be Ricardo. Ricardo, say in 2 minutes, 1.5. 1.5.
Okay. Which question? Sorry.
What? 4. Question 4. Number 4.
Okay. I believe that there are some strategies, that good strategies necessary to have interest in this part, but I'm not sure. I believe that if you practice every day, if you study every day, how much is possible, it's the best strategy in my opinion. Sometimes it's better you have discipline than on others aspects, because okay, today is not possible to study or practice, tomorrow too, but I believe that it's necessary to have a certain portion, average in the study as much as you is possible, and certainly you reach this goal. That's it.
Okay. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Guys, thanks a lot for this conversation. It was awesome. I see you in the next conversation. And see, I was in podcast. Foi muito boa a conversa. E esse tipo de coisa que a gente está desenhando para ajudar as pessoas que estão no começo, etc. E aí, como eu disse, eu vou ajudar individualmente algumas pessoas, né? No caso, assim, as pessoas do social, eu vou dar, e quem está bem no começo, desenhar algumas coisas, algumas estratégias que podem ser feitas para melhorar isso, para melhorar aquilo, para dar um upgrade no English, ok? So, that's it. Okay, that's it.
So,
Thanks a lot. Have a nice week, okay, Julia?
I have a question about what you say. We go to do an individual conversation, and I want to. I can speak in Portuguese.
Yeah, yes.
Queria perguntar, tipo, quando essa conversação em português tipo, quando essa conversação individual vai acontecer? Se tem uma data marcada e tudo mais?
Não tem uma data, na verdade, assim, alguns participantes, eles podem fazer essa conversa individual por algumas coisas, alguns acordos que o Phil conseguiu fazer e a gente começou a fazer. Só que eles participantes precisam marcar essas conversas, tá? E eu tenho os meus tempos livres. Como eles não marcam, eu falei com o Phil, se eles não marcarem, eu posso chamar uma pessoa social que está com uma dificuldade e ajudar ela? Ele falou, fica à vontade, o horário é seu. Aí eu peguei e tô chamando essas pessoas. Isso foi uma iniciativa minha, tá? Então, assim, não tem tanta organização. Eu vejo a dificuldade das pessoas e, obviamente, assim, no começo vão ser aquelas pessoas que têm mais dificuldade, que eu vejo que às vezes não tá tão segura, etc. Para ver se dá uma niveladinha, tá?
Ah, tá, mas como é que vai ser feito isso? Porque o
Então, no
agendamento
caso,
lá para a imersão particular não está aberto para o social, né, se eu não me engano.
sim, mas aí eu dou um jeito, eu converso, beleza? Eu
Beleza.
acho. Tudo bem, Júlia?
Tudo, obrigada.
Obrigado a você, gente. Boa semana. Have a very
Thank
nice
you.
week. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you in the next